we have people that understand that if you can begin to change the patterns in the field, you can change matter. It's not matter that emits the field. It's the field that creates matter. If you change the field, you change matter. You don't change the tumor, you change the pattern in the field, and the hologram of the tumor changes. So we go an extensive understanding on this. And now we're doing these coherence healings, and we're seeing people have instantaneous changes in their health. I mean, instantaneous. And so now this group of people say, well, God, if I'm truly in the quantum field, there's no separation. I don't actually have to have the person in front of me that we're healing. I just need a picture or a coordinate, and my thought will connect me to them because there's no separation. I'm connected to everything in the unified field. The unified field, the invisible field of energy that connects everything material. If I get there, then I don't need to be in the presence of that person. So we have hundreds of people doing these coherence groups, these co-heal groups. And here's a lady that they do them at breakfast and lunch. They call them the Hallelujah Amens. And if there's a child that has leukemia or Hodgkin's, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, if there's someone who has a serious health condition, they work with 3 songs at breakfast. They do 1 person per song, so they do 3 people in the morning, and then they do 3 people at lunch. Well, lady's driving down the road, and she realizes it's time for the co-heal session. She pulls over on the side of the road in a neighborhood. She turns her music up. She gets right into it. Next thing you know, she gets a knock on the window, and it's a police officer. And the police officer asks her to roll the window down and says, what are you doing? We're getting calls from the neighbors. They think, are you sick? Is something wrong? Is it an emergency? And more importantly, they're wondering, there's children around here, if you're safe. And she said, no. We do this coherence healing thing, and I was just tuning in to the people, and she's got the music blasting. And he leans over to look into the car, and when he leans over, he jumps back. And he looks at her, and he said, what just happened? She said, what do you mean? He said, the pain in my back just went away. He goes, I was in a lot of pain. I don't have any pain at all. And she said, oh, you were healed into wholeness with love. And she gave him the wink and rolled the window up and took off. Now that's the side effect of what could happen in a change of energy. He had direct experience of it. She did nothing. He just entered a coherent field. So you start seeing these unusual things happening.
And you see it all the time. Yeah.
They're becoming the new normal and having an effect. Like, that's how powerful you are. That's how powerful that lady is. She can't wipe the smile off her face, and the police officer's walking around going, oh, you're not going to believe this.
And most people wouldn't believe it because it's not in their reality.
Right, but that's the point.
That's changing.
What's happening? Footprint in consciousness. Somebody heals from a health condition, MS, lays a footprint. Someone heals from a rare genetic disorder, footprint. Someone heals from a brain tumor, footprint. Someone heals from Graves' disease, footprint. Someone heals from Hashimoto's syndrome, footprint. Now you have these footprints in consciousness that are literally patterns in the field that are more readily available that people can access. At the same time, you have that 3-dimensional experience of the evidence sitting right in front of you. You see it right in front of you. That person's scans show that they're completely better. Now you have evidence in 3-dimensional reality. You have evidence in the field. There's a footprint there people can step into. Now, what happens is it becomes that collective 4-minute mile thing. Like, we're broken through the 4-minute mile now. Everybody's starting to do it. There's a change in consciousness. That's becoming what's making it so exciting, that people want to be a part of that.